Okay, so Gamer was hosting a draft league, and I've joined it. So I'm gonna share my teams. It's called the DBL, which stands for Discord Battle League. I tried to get him to change it to Decolonization Battle League. For some odd reason, he said no. I can't really think of any reason. But anyway, I'm just gonna share my picks. I'm gonna share my singles picks and then my doubles picks, as he held one for both singles and doubles. I'll put timestamps for when each starts if someone's interested. Um, so here's the tier. Wait, I think that's the double tier list. Yeah, that's the doubles tier list right now. So let's start. I'm gonna try my best to stay in the same order that I picked them. This was the S rank. I'm pretty sure he still has the pick order. He doesn't have the pick order. Okay, never mind. So basically, by the time it was my turn, all the legendaries had already been picked. Annihilate had been picked. Iron Bundle had been picked. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure Fletcherman was also picked. No wait, Palafin wasn't picked. I don't know if I said that. I know that all the legendaries were picked, and then Fletcherman and Iron Bundle, and I don't remember about Palafin and Annihilate, but I'm pretty sure Annihilate was chosen. So no, wait. I'm pretty sure all the paradoxes and legendaries were chosen. I was like towards the end of the bracket. So basically, if my memory can remind me, oh right, I chose Espathra because it was the best option left. It was either Espathra, Houndtomb, or Greninja. Still no one's chosen Greninja. Someone chose Houndstone. So yeah. Actually, I did make a small mistake. I didn't realize Tingaloo was over here, and he was actually available when it was my pick, and I just didn't notice him. But to be honest, I don't think I would have wanted a Tingaloo. Wait, Tingaloo, yeah, that one's Tingaloo. Yeah, I would not have wanted that one anyway. So yeah, I had gone with Espathra, as it's got some pretty good control. I can either use Opportunist if it's a Pokemon that... Oh yeah, by the way, every single battle is best of 3. We're able to change our Pokemon and movesets between weeks, but once the best of 3 has started, we cannot change it. Because Opportunist and Speed Boost are both pretty good moves. Plus, with Batra's, sorry, I need to clear my throat. For singles, it's anything goes. So Espathra's max attack being 300 is pretty decent, especially when you pair it with Lumina Crash, which lowers the special defense, and it can get Roost, and Protect. So you can do a moveset like Roost, Protect, Dazzling Gleam, and Lumina Crash, or even instead of Lumina Crash, if you wanted to, Stored Power. Oh no, I said you. If I wanted to, Stored Power, because then you could just sweep through things. Like, even if if I wanted to, I could swap out Roost for All Mind. Right now, I'm gonna build around depending on what I need a battle. So yeah, that was my first pick. My second pick was something that I just wanted to take off the field, Palmot. I wanted to take it out because it's got pretty decent coverage. It's got Fake Out, which you can use to stall for a turn. It's got Mach Punch. It's got what else? Oh, Double Shock. And probably this is the main reason why I chose it. Revival Blessing. This allows me to revive one Pokemon. And there's two options. I could do Sash to guarantee that I get it off unless they have a multi-hit move. Or this is the one that's a bit more risky. I could do Lepa Berry to revive 2 Pokemon. So yeah, that's gonna be a very useful Pokemon, I think. Next up, I chose I don't remember which one I chose first, but I believe I chose Blaze, Paldean, Tauros first. So yeah, you'll notice that I've chosen a few fire types once we get deeper in. I chose a few fire types just because there was a lot of good options. I'm pretty sure I chose 3 total. Yeah, I chose 3 fire types, but I still got a good amount of coverage. Mainly because, like, this thing has Intimidate, which is very useful, unless it's, like, has Defiant. This thing's attack stat is amazingly high. Okay, actually, I thought that was higher. I thought it was 301. Maybe thinking something else. But still, almost 288 is really good. It could get Flare Blitz. If I wanted to, be a bit weaker, but this is still useful. No, not that. There it is, Raging Bull, which destroys screens and is a fire type move, making it stab. It's get close combat. I wanted to just for coverage, protect. Well, everything can learn protect, so I don't know why I needed to point that out. You do drill run, earthquake, like flame charge if I need to boost speed, outrage. Like there's a lot of really good coverage on this thing, and it's pretty beefy. So I forgot yeah, I forgot that can only be male, so I got confused why gender was male. There's no Paldean and Milk the cow. I forgot how to say its name. It'd be really funny if I forgot to show my Pokemon Showdown while talking about this. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off what tier that was in. So yeah, Great Blaze Breed. Where was it? Why can I not? Pretty sure it's an A tier. Yeah, here it is. Tauros Fire along with Tauros Water. Next up, I chose something a bit different. I went for my. Oh yeah, pick was S, A, A, B, B, C, and then I'm pretty sure 4 free picks. It was the same for doubles and singles. I went for a C pick next, which might sound a bit odd, but I actually went for this might seem weird, but hear me out. I went for Armarouge. It might not seem weird because it's a good Pokemon. It might see the thing it's gonna sound weird is that it's in C tier. Dead honest, do not know who put Armarouge in C tier, but put Greninja in S. Like I get he's good, but why S? I feel like it should be A because of Protean's nerf. You bloody placed it higher than Meowscarada. I really do not know what gamer was thinking there, to be honest. That's the wrong button. Yeah, Showdown's still showing off. So yeah, Armarouge. I really don't need to explain this. I could do Flash Fire, I could do Weak Armor saying it's singles. Like, if I wanted to, I could do Specs just because of this thing's power. Like, this thing, it has so many options. It's Armor Cannon, which is ridiculously strong. If I wanted to do Clear Smog just to control, Hyper Stat Boosting, Psychic. Like, this isn't going to be useful in in singles, but it's the only Pokemon that could get Expanding Force. I did not know it used Mystical Fire as a potential option. That's nice. Wide Guard, the perfect move for singles. Wait, was that not... That wasn't useless moves. What? Why is Wide Guard there? 19 Mystical Fire. For a second I thought I saw something else there. Yeah, it's got pretty good coverage. So, next Pokemon I chose was, that's the wrong one. There we go. Next Pokemon I chose, pretty sure, let me just look here. Yes, it was, Wugtrio. Remember I could find Wugtrio, who was my second A pick, because, I had planned on going for Quaquaval. Somebody chose it as soon as I thought about that. I was like, okay, how about, King Gambit? It had already been taken. Meowscarada was already taken as soon as I thought about that. And Veluza was not really that good of an option, and I wanted water or grass coverage at this time. And Brute Bonnet was already taken. I didn't want a second Paldean Tauros, so I just went with the option of Wugtrio. Sorry. Also, people were hating on Wugtrio, so I wanted to prove them wrong. Because I feel like he's actually got pretty good coverage, to be honest. Like, well, not coverage, more of like pretty good stats. Because he's got decent attack stat, a good speed. Like, look, if we compare his speed stat of 112 to no one's gonna be using. Did anybody even choose Electrode? Yeah, I'm showing off Showdown. Double checking. Anybody even choose Electrode? I'm pretty sure no one did. Yeah, no one chose Electrode. Somebody probably chose Dragapult. Let's see here. Yeah, someone chose Dragapult, which means that's Dragapult and Iron Bundle are going to be the only thing that I'm going to have to. Oh wait, Chimpao and Ultraman too. No one chose Jolteon. Okay, this is a few speed tiers lower than I thought it would be. It's still a pretty decent speed, to be honest, saying a lot of the things that outspeed it just weren't chosen, besides the paradoxes and legendaries. Also Meowscarada. So yeah, not really that bad of a choice. Maybe I was a bit off on his speed, thinking that he was faster compared to others, but still, I'd still take this thing because its max speed is 309. Max speed when it's just with minus attack for no reason, 372. He's got triple dive, which I think is on. Sorry about that. I think triple dive is honestly pretty good, as they could Pretty sure someone chose Mimikyu, right? Did someone choose Mimikyu? Yeah, someone chose Mimikyu, so if I need to fight that, Triple Dive would be coming very useful to just break this guy's and deal some damage. And also, it hits 3 times. It only has 5% chance of missing. Knowing me, that's going to be reduced to about like 75% chance of hitting, knowing me. But hey, it'll be fine. Because then that's a base 90, so next strongest would be Wave Crash, which he doesn't even learn. Does he learn Liquidation? Yeah, it outpowers Liquidation. Gooey is really good as Pokemon that make contact with it get their speed lowered. Also, if I wanted to be very dumb, like I don't know what this would counter, but I could use Sandveil. I don't know what that would counter, but or if I would be a very funny one. If I knew they had a Pokemon with Intimidate being brought in, I could bring Rattled. Yeah, someone has Tauros. Does anybody have Arcanine? Someone probably does. Yeah, someone has Arcanine, yep. So if I ever need to go up against something with Intimidate, then I could bring in Gooey was Rattled. I mean, not Gooey was Rattled, Wugtrio was Rattled. I probably should be talking a bit slower. Also, thanks to its pretty decent speed, if I wanted to, I could do a final fuck you in Memento. I got pretty decent without cursing, so I see that as a win. He also gets Sucker Punch, which is just a very good move. I'm trying to see what else I could do as... I don't think that's enough health to do Final Gambit. Because I just realized that I had it. I don't think it's enough health. Let me look at health classes for a second. 255, let me compare this to Annihilate quickly. It's faster than Annihilate, so... Okay, yeah, Annihilate has like almost 100 more, 200 more. So yeah, it's not gonna be the best for Final Gambit. I didn't even think about that option. I didn't even know it had it. I was pretty sure there's probably something else I could do with this. Okay, maybe I do need to regret taking this. Earth Power. Doesn't that have ground type coverage? Oh, Stomping Tantrum. If I wanted to, I could do Bulldoze for lowering speed, Dig just to be underground for a turn. There's like a bunch of coverage I could really do here. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Let me just clear my voice quickly and just sit up straight so that I sound not dead. There we go, some water. Next up, was Iron Moth, or... Was it Iron Moth? Because I realized that I didn't really have any way of countering fairy types, and most steel and poison types that were good. Well, there wasn't really any good poison types besides Glamora, which was an S tier, so I can't really choose that. But most steel types were gone by this point, so I had to go with the fake steel type Iron Moth. My choice would have been that damn low kicks. I would have gone like gotten the bounty, just got the bounty myself. But yeah, I went with Iron Moth. Yeah, Iron Moth was the last one I chose from my non-free picks, and this is the last missing one. One or two. Oh wait, I just don't have Blaze Breed Tauros here. I don't know where Blaze Breed Tauros went, but he's just missing. Yeah, I just wanted to have a Paradox Pokemon as well, so I can take use of Let me just show off the bracket here quickly. Most of the Paradoxes, Brute Bonnet was taken. Both of the elephants were taken. Let me see here. Was there any other Pokemon I could have taken? Or because I wanted something that could utilize Quark Drive, just because it's a very good ability, and I wanted something that could take care of like Energy Booster, just so it could come in and start doing damage instantly. Sandy Shocks I could have actually chosen. I also could have chosen Iron Hugulus, but I don't think. Yes, I call it Iron Hugulus. Do not question why. I'm just gonna say that now. I know it's Iron Jugulus. I just say Hugulus. Iron Thorns. I don't know why someone chose this, but I really wait. Who did choose this? I need to figure this out. Do do do. Doop, doop, doop. Who chose Iron Thorns now that I look at this? So we have a list of who chose what. I need to figure out this, because I find that hilarious. Iron Thorns, Iron Thorns, Iron Thorns. I am sorry, this is a major disruption, but I think that we all see how this is necessary. Oh, I could search Iron. I just failed at spelling iron. It just cut off a part of it. Thorns. Oh, they traded out Iron Thorns. I'm reading the chats. So they got rid of their Iron Thorns for a Copperajah. Sag moment. Very sad moment. F in the chat. He hasn't updated the board yet for trades, I'm guessing. Ooh, that means I could steal Iron Thorns from him. Oh, wait, what were the trades that were made? I see that someone actually did trade a good part of their team away, as they weren't there, so they had someone else choose it for them. Where did the trades chat go? There it is. Okay, they got rid of... Okay, Bisharp is now back on the table. I might take that offer. Because I have no Dark type, so I may trade out something for Bisharp. Well, I mean, I do have a Dark type, just it's more of a supporting Pokemon. You'll find that out later. Anyway, I got distracted for too long. Back to the team. Let me scroll up, turn back on show. Wait to turn on Showdown again. Okay, so now we're on the free picks. The first free pick I chose was something out of A tier that I saw that no one chose, and I think has honestly pretty decent stats. Zangoose. Now then, look, I have two options. One, I could play it risky and there it is. I could play it risky and do Toxic Boost, or I could do Immunity. Because then I could do Toxic Boost, Toxic Orb, and then it gets Facade, Quick Attack, Close Combat. What else is a good move for it? Shadow Claw. I'm just looking at the physical. Wait, let me just filter by physical, actually. Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Night Slash, Poison Jab. Wait, hold on a second. If I Toxic Orb and... We're just gonna test something quickly. This could be very funny if I could, and just take no damage from this at all. Attack and attack. Then we're just gonna do max HP, max speed. I just want to test something. I'm just gonna bring this masterpiece of a team to AG and just ask if a guy could let me test something. Oh, you can do FFAs and now it's good. Okay, let's see here. AG. I don't know why that audio was so loud. Ready? Here we go. I just filled a typing there. Okay, I don't think it doesn't cure my poison, so that's good to know. I just wanted to see that part. I think I would still take damage from it though, so yeah. Just needed to see that quickly. Now then. Oh, I had this on a team. I meant to do this in a box, so let me just quickly transfer this over. I also want to transfer over Blaze Breed Tauros just so he's in here. Okay, next up was Pokemon that I chose for the funny, Ice Cube. I'm not even gonna show off the bracket for this because as you can well, I'm gonna show it off anyway actually. Ice Cube is in D tier. So there's a few options I could go here. I could go like someone said Salak Berry, but I don't really like that idea. I'm planning on going Belly Drum, obviously, with either A, if I want to be risky, Life Orb, B, um Citrus Berry, C, Leftovers if I want to be chaotic. That's about all the items I was thinking of. And you could use Belly Drum, was it Stomp? Pretty sure it's Stomping Tank. High horsepower? I could have sworn he got ground type. Oh, guess not. But still, he has freeze dry. Well, not freeze dry, obviously. Ice spinner, I meant. Because honestly, I like it more than icicle crash, just because he could get rid of terrains. He could get rid of that accuracy that has cursed me for so long. Iron Head, liquidation. I want to get rid of my ice type. I could just Terra. Next up, at this point, I think I'm just not gonna show off the draft board, saying I think I've shown it off enough. My last two were Lurantis and Sableye. Let's see here. Because I just needed a grass type and Sableye. I might end up trading away before the first weekends. I just wanted this thing for the just for the hells of it. Because it could do Look, Will-O-Wisp. Because you can't really teach it Toxic anymore, sadly. It's got some pretty good. Is there something I could honestly trade this for? Because I'm looking at this. I don't know what I could do with this in singles. Is there anything I even can do with this in singles? I just wanted dark type coverage. That's the wrong tab. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this, to be honest. I might end up just trading it away for literally anything else. Like, I literally might just take a, Iron Hugulus over this. Anyway, yeah, this is the end of the segment about the single battles, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Lurantis is because of Contrary Leaf Storm, so if I wanted to, I could slap on Specs. Contrary Leaf Storm. Or if I wanted to just do it, I could do a Wide Lens Leaf Storm. And then just had like a bunch of super inaccurate moves. Like I could have Synthesis to heal myself. Tail Blaze just to boost my speed, and then just like a very inaccurate move. What's the most inaccurate move I have? Okay, Lurantis doesn't learn anything that inaccurate, so doesn't learn Toxic. Let's get Sunny Day. Oh right, Leech Life made it work, and that would make me have to put some physical stats. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Also, the reason why I chose this for a dark type was because I wanted low. Oh wait, I'm still in the draft. Was because I wanted low kicks. I knew that was gonna happen at least once. I wanted low kicks, but sadly it was sniped. Like literally the turn right before I was about to take it. Anyway, now then for the doubles. The first pick I chose was from S tier, being the magnificent Great Tusks. I mean, look at these things' tusks. They're very great. I think it was, yeah, I chose Great Tusks first. This was my S tier pick. Let me just show off the board tier list. That was my S tier pick. Oh wait, I still have searching here. Being Great Tusks. If I wanted to swap out, I probably would end up either going for Garchomp or oh, actually, I don't need Brute Bonnet. Yeah, if I ever want to swap out Great Tusks, probably Garchomp. So I don't think anyone here would want to trade for Great Tusks. Potentially, the person who has Iron, probably not Iron Bundle. Bundle has more value. But yeah. Next up, wait, I know I'm still in the draft. 1 second. Next up was something that I chose, but I no longer have as I traded it away. Somebody that turn had chosen Armarouge when it was coming back to me. So I had gone with the counter of if I type in no, okay. I had gone for the counter of Indeedee female purely to get rid of the Psychic Surge pressure. Although I did end up trading away the Indeedee female for an Amoonguss, which I think honestly has more coverage, seeing I'll have like less Spore users to worry about. Like I'll have to worry about Toedscruel and Breloom, but that's literally it. Wait, is there anything else that I'm missing as Spore? Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody also chose a Foongus. No one chose Brute Bonnet as I previously showed. I don't need to explain what a Moongus does. We all know what a Moongus does. We do either a effect Spore or Regenerator, probably a Generator. Anyway, next up was the Dollar General version of Armarouge, Zero from Mega Man. As I could do Flash Fire, purely just take Fire type moves just to counter it, like swapping a Moongus. You could do Bulk Up, like Pitcher Blade, Shadow Sneak, then like something like Clear Smog to counter a Dondozo. Maybe like Terra Grass Terra Beam. Terra Blast, I mean, I think it's called. Yeah. That's also a potential option anyway. Sorry if it sounds like I'm like my brain's actually just turning off right now. Then after that, I actually went down a few picks. You see, most people at this point were choosing Pokemon from the B tier, or finishing off their last A tier pick. I went down to D tier and chose Talonflame. Oh yeah, by the way, I just want to point this out for singles bracket. Is it even on the bracket? Okay, let me just go to teams. Where's Roft? Roft chose a Nimble. I just want to point that out. That's for singles, by the way. Roft chose a bloody Nimble. Anyway, wait, hold on. Does Nimble even get first impression? Oh, Nimble actually does get first impression. Does it have? Honestly, wait. Let me compare these two stats quickly. Okay, yeah, never mind. He does not have the attack stat. For a second, I thought they had your attack stat, but that's just because his HP and stuff were lower. Anyway, oh yeah, Talonflame. This is purely for Gale Wings, Tailwinds, just for speed control. As that's just a pretty good thing to have. As long as Priority Brave Bird doing a shit ton of damage. Now what else was there? I'm trying to remember what I chose next. Oh yeah, after that I wanted some water and ground type coverage, as right now my only way of doing ground damage is Great Tusks. And the only thing that could take water type moves are Amoonguss. So, there is now an epic rivalry formed. You see, we have Gastrodon East and Gastrodon West. I have West. Who has East? PCR. PCR has East, so we just have a war of Pokemon. So yeah, we have Gastrodon. 90% sure this is the East form. I have to double check that. I hover over this long enough. No, okay. So yeah, this is just purely for Storm Drain and just for some control. Like, it can do Chilling Watcher to lower attack, Yawn to yawn people, Clear Smog to get rid of stats. Yeah, that's about it. That's really about it. There's some other tech I could do, like Earth Power. But like, in terms of support, that's about all I could do. Oh wait. Oh, I could do Helping Hands. Okay, now then, after this point, I'm realizing the only real support Pokemon I have are Gastrodon and Amoonguss. So I don't really have any heavy support. Like, Talonflame's in the middle, but its only really supporting is going to be Tailwind. So we went with a different. I went for a bit of a different. I'm still in the bracket, aren't I? Okay. So yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not gonna swap back at this point, saying that's been a good enough look at the draft, and I'm gonna forget again. I know it's at this point I had a choice, so I had gone for Stone Yearner, not Stone Journer, Stone Yearner. Look up Stone Yearner. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this joke. Stone Yearner. Just because of Power Spot. It's a pretty good, decent ability. I just did this on a team again. Then after that were the 4 free picks. So the first one I chose was one that I had also chosen in the singles, Palmot. Why? Revival Blessing and Fake Out. Also, if I wanted to, Nuzzle. Just for the para. Also, Double Shock just does really good damage. Then we have, this was a prankster Pokemon, Fire. I had wanting to take, Slacking, but sadly Gamer stole it. I wanted to take Slacking so my strategy could be Prankster Doodle, as if you don't know what Doodle does, it copies the ability of the enemy for its ally and its, yeah, just the user and the ally, so then I would have done that. Parting Shot to Stone Yearner, who has Power Spot, making them have major damage on Slacking, not Slowking. Next up was Serena, who I have purely for Queenly Majesty. You see, it protects from priority. I don't know why I made such a big block after saying that. So basically, I can't be affected by Prankster due to this. So I can't be taunted on my Talonflame. I don't know why I was looking for something that could be taunted. Also, Drop Kick does pretty decent damage to lower the attack. Low Kick to lower the not low kick, low sleep. Play Rough. Serena, I feel like, is a bit slept on. It's got some pretty nice coverage. And I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Yeah, Orthworm. Orthworm was purely because I was running out of options, and it's pretty good coverage. You got nice defense. You can do Iron Head. That's Iron Defense, but still. Iron Head and Iron Defense. Then Body Press. You know, boop. Then Earth Eater, we don't have a Steel weakness anymore. A Ground weakness anymore. Well, there you have it. There's the 2 teams. Yeah. So, I don't. If I ever trade out anything, I'll tell you at the start of the actual first battle. But yeah, this is basically just a rough summary. So long, Bowser. I don't know why I said that.